Hello, my name is Marissa Mejia, and today we will be talking about how play, leisure, and recreation impact on human development at all ages, which means that taking breaks and doing things that we actually enjoy are beneficial for our health, not just something extra that we think we have to do. So one of the biggest issues that we see today is that most people don't get enough leisure time due to us just being constantly busy, work, school, responsibilities, just all those things, which makes stress build up and causes burnout a lot faster than it would if we were actually taking time to enjoy other things. The main problem I'm focusing on is that play and recreation are treated like an option instead of a necessity. I believe that it should be treated as a necessity because we need it to help us process and to keep improving in life. Before researching this topic, I already knew that leisure helps you relax and reset. It's hard to incorporate when you are constantly busy. When I don't give myself enough downtime, I realize that I'm a lot more stressed than I would be if I did give myself a chance to just take a break and just breathe. I know things such as exercising, hobbies, and hanging out with people you care for helps improve your mood. Just never realize how big of a role it plays on your development. So research shows that leisure is connected through emotional, physical, and social development. Play helps kids build creativity and problem skills, and adults who regularly engage in recreation have lower anxiety and high life satisfactions. It's not just about fun, it's shaping us how we grow and function. So we might see it as like something that we just do to help us improve like our overall well-being, but it actually is for like the long run and how you develop and grow as a person as you get older. So it's really important to do that now. Okay. This matters when people don't create leisure time, their mental health suffers. Kids who don't get enough play tend to struggle with development. Adults who take breaks see higher levels of stress and burnout. Yes, we might be busy, but we need to think about our long-term health. So even if that's just taking a step back and breathing, that could just improve your health so much more than you could even think so. It might not seem like a big deal, but it is, because everyone needs just a moment to themselves. The problem that I'm focusing on, or the problem statement is that people of all ages are dealing with stress and burnout due to leisure and play, often being overlooked or treated as optional, even though they're essential for health growth. So there are a few different ways to address this problem, and that's one way is to encourage others to create regular leisure routines, like going for a walk or just taking daily breaks. So if you have a dog or a friend that loves to go on a walk with them and take them out, and it's good for you and the other person. We could also increase access to recreation programs in schools and communities. Like MTSU does a good job with having the rec center available for people, but I know like during the summertime, it's very limited to who can be a part of like the rec center. So I think if we make it more of a broad, anybody can go, it could definitely be more beneficial for others. Another thing is educating families the importance of play can make a big impact on other people's lives, because I don't think that everyone realizes how important it is until you take the time to read and understand what play and leisure is. So the solution I think works is creating school or community programs that make leisure more accessible and really show people how to use play and recreation to manage stress, because people don't really know how to properly use it. They might just go hang out with a friend one day and then stress themselves out the next day by building all of that work. You need to learn how to do a work and social like balance of being able to go out, but then also being able to come back and take in what you've missed. Does that make sense? So places we already use like schools, campuses, community centers, those help us with stress. We also need to remember that leisure isn't always planned. Sometimes that it's just in the moment where you just take a step back and breathe. So we can't always just be like, we would love to be able to stay on a consistent schedule, but like I said before, we are always consistently busy. So just having like those like little times where you just like don't expect it are times for leisure. I believe this would be the strongest solution, since it acknowledges not that everyone grows up with the same access to healthy leisure activities. Not everyone grows up being able to go to the gym or to be able to have healthy foods. Everyone has different backgrounds and have different views on how people were growing up. Not everyone's family are the same. So with the same access to healthy leisure activities programs, it gives people tools that they might not have at home. Since leisure is proven to support mental and emotional health, having structured options can help people develop healthy habits that will last a lifetime. So making sure that we have that structure will create a consistent, and not just make it feel like you have to do it, but something that you want to do it. So if you consistently do it and push yourself to do it and do it and do it, it just will be something that comes natural to you, that it's not even going to bother you. It's just something you want to do. So in conclusion, I believe play and leisure have a major impact on development at all ages. When people don't create space for recreation, they experience more stress and burnout. With structured programs and better education, we can help build healthier, more balanced lives. Thank you, and these are my resources. I hope y'all got a little bit of information out of this. Just overall, I just think that play, leisure, impact